Hello everyone and welcome to today's TP-Link webinar. We are delighted to have you all join us. My name's Andrew Moss and I'm thrilled to host you for today's session together with Andrew Blomley, who's our Product and Solutions Manager, and last but certainly not least, Arturo Martinez de Magia, I think I've got that correct, who's one of our senior pre-sales engineers. Today we are gathered to explore the innovative solutions TP-Link offers and how they are revolutionizing the networking industry. Next. Today, we are excited to share with you the remarkable journey of TP-Link. TP-Link was founded in 1996 by two visionary brothers who aimed to create a leading enterprise in networking hardware. Their passion and commitment laid the foundations to which TP-Link is today. Since the inception in 1996, TP-Link has rapidly expanded its global presence when we have established head offices in Singapore and the United States, along with additional offices and subsidiaries across North America, Europe and Asia, with product lines now available in over 170 countries worldwide. The incredible growth is a testament to the dedication and innovation quality and customer satisfaction. We are now proud to be recognised as a global leader in the networking industry, thanks to the trust and support of our customers, suppliers, and certainly peers. Next. As a leading brand and organisation, we feel privileged to be recognised by Gartner for a sixth year in a row within the network and wireless Gartner Mighty Quadrant, which represents leadership and visionaries within our field of expertise. And we're also very proud to announce our continued success of being the #1 wireless manufacturer worldwide by IDC for 12 consecutive years. Next. As you can see from the slide, TP-Link brand recognition is multifaceted, encompassing customer satisfaction, supply chain excellence, and numerous industry awards. Receiving such recognition is always humbling, but it also makes us incredibly proud, and it is some of the highlights of our global achievements. Vendor of the Year, innovation and customer satisfaction, but to name a few. Now, customer satisfaction is key to the heart of everything we do at TP, and over the years we've received numerous awards for outstanding customer service satisfaction. These accolades reflect our commitment to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer experiences. The dedication, understanding, and meeting the needs of our customers has earned us a loyal customer base and high ratings on various review platforms. Next. At TP, we clearly see the market trends and demands from our customers, and with this said, the ever-increasing demand from guests demand the network solutions that had to evolve. Hotels are embracing smart automation from check-in to loyalty program, smart solutions such as minibar, casting, and conferences. So the ability to seamlessly automate your network to adapt to those customer needs is super imperative. And which TP-Link offers this through our new open API platform. Next. However, these market trends bring challenges. As we all know, it's a challenging time for hoteliers and IT departments, as they're under increasing pressure and recognising the increasing demands on their networks due to guest expectations and technology advancements. Hotel coverage is not satisfactory, expected seamless Wi-Fi coverage and connectivity, experiencing streaming content and security. So how do we combat this? Well, let me hand it over to Andrew Bromley, who will provide a detailed topology on how our hardware and solutions can support the current expectations within the hospitality industry and furthermore, future-proof the market. Over to you, Andrew.
Hello, everyone. So I'm actually going to cover the Omada network solution. This is Arturo Murguia, pre-sales engineer from TP-Link, as Andy introduced me earlier. So we will now be discussing how Omada can cater for the networking needs for hospitality deployments. In this diagram, we can see a good example of a full networking solution for a hospitality deployment, such as a hotel. The hotel may have a mixture of indoor ceiling mount APs, wall plates, and outdoor APs for any outdoor areas, such as gardens or swimming pools. All indoor APs would be powered by one or several PoE glass switches, which could then be connected to an Omada VPN router. All these devices would be centrally managed by an Omada controller. We could also have a point-to-point link from the main hotel building to a smaller building to extend the internet to it. This could be done either through CPE units, customer premise equipment units, such as CP710s, or through one of our new Omada bridge kit units, such as EAP 215 bridge kit. Here we can see an example of a network diagram for a hotel where they have chosen to deploy a hardware controller on-prem. This would be connected to a full 10 gig fiber switch via an RJ45 SFP module. The switch would connect to some internal servers as well as providing connectivity to a number of switches. One of these switches could be a non-PoE switch to deliver connectivity to a number of end devices powered separately, such as NVRs, PCs, and other local servers. Another switch could be used to deliver PoE Plus to any devices with network interfaces up to gigabit speeds, such as CCTV cameras, IP phones, or Wi-Fi 6 CDM mount, APs, and wall plates. And finally, a third switch could deliver PoE Plus to high-performing devices, such as Wi-Fi 7 APs with multi-gigabit Ethernet interfaces. We will now be discussing a number of scenarios where we would recommend different types of access points. So ceiling mount access points are suitable for lobbies as they provide uniform coverage around them. Through Omada, you can easily configure a guest network with a capture portal tailored to that venue. You can opt for a model that is suitable for high-density environments as well. Here we can see an example of a deployment for guest rooms, where an in-room wall plate design provides the best coverage and performance, as well as providing for additional Ethernet ports for users to wire in devices too. In small offices, you may also want to opt for a wall plate solution, or you can use a ceiling mount AP instead. For public conference halls or bigger offices with more desks, ceiling mount APs provide very good results thanks to the uniform coverage they deliver around them. Any other indoor public areas are typically best catered for by ceiling mount APs. Now, for outdoor areas, we have a range of outdoor access points, such as EAP 610 Outdoor and EAP 650 Outdoor, which come with an IP rating that certifies how weatherproof they are against harsh environmental conditions. Both of the models that I have mentioned and all our Wi-Fi 6 outdoor models come with an IP67 rating, which is an excellent IP rating. Now, in this scenario, we can see how we can deliver connectivity to a camera installed on a lift. The camera would be wired to a mobile access point, which would form a point-to-point connection to a fixed access point. The fixed access point would be wired to a switch, which would then connect to a network video recorder to basically deliver the stream from the camera. The network video recorder could then be connected to a monitor. Also, in terms of point-to-point and point-to-multipoint solutions, we can see two different scenarios here. One is to deliver connectivity from a main building to a remote building, and another one is to form a point-to-multipoint solution from a root customer premise equipment unit or a root bridge kit, which would be where the network video recorder would be installed. And this would then connect to a number of branch customer premise equipment units, which would be connected to different cameras that would be transferring their respective feeds into the network video recorder.
Okay. So now it's my turn. So this is Andy Blomley. Not all hospitality solutions are the same. So Arturo has been covering off what we would consider a more traditional network solution, where we have a mixture of active optical solutions and either Cat6 or Cat7 cable runs to APs, as well as to wall plate access points. As I was saying, not all hospitality is the same. We have hospitality within caravan parks. We have it in cottages. We have large distributed networks. So in TP-Link, we have also an OLT GPON solution. So the GPON solution is built around an OLT. We have a number of versions of OLT. We have a 1-port, a 4-port, and an 8-port OLT. Each OLT, as you can see, has passive optical splitters. These passive optical splitters allow a 1 to 128 ratio, allowing you to distribute network connections to other parts of your premise of around 20 kilometers from the original OLT. These will then connect to an ONU or a wall plate access point. We also do a desktop access point as well. This allows for very simple deployment, as instead of having active components around your premises, everything is done by passive optical. Fantastic for a distributed site. Very simple to pull the new fiber optic cables, to install the splitters, and then to install the access points at the end. As you can see, we have a range of access points. Our GPON solution is focused primarily at either desktop access points or wall plate access points. So these can be installed in conference areas, in bedrooms, in apartments, around. We have an extremely simple deployment. So these can be very simply screwed in. We also have the options of an AC power supply for our wall plate APs, which I'm going to cover off in a little bit more detail in the next slide. The desktop ones are DC powered, and again have the ability to have up to 4 additional devices plugged into them, as well as RJ11 ports for voice services as well. So allowing for a complete solution for both voice and data. If we focus on our wall plate APs now, these support full seamless roaming and beamforming, as well as multi-user MIMO operation. They also are adopted within the Omada platform, supporting PPSK, which we've increased the number of PPSK from 128 to just over 1,000 PPSKs. If I look to the next slide and look at simple deployment of our solution, you can see that we can really simply install this, and then an electrician can run a fuse spur to the wall plate unit, allowing it to be permanently wired into power, giving a very elegant and simple installation. If you look at the back of the unit, you can see the fiber cable can be wrapped around the inside of the unit, so excessive amounts of fiber can be easily stored within the GPON AP itself, allowing for easy deployment and also easy replacement of the unit if it's damaged as well. We go to the next slide. One of the key things about Omada is the ability to take an awful lot of data and display that in a very elegant and clean desktop. All of the products that we've been talking about today can be operated and managed by the Omada platform. With that delivers full analytics from the solution. Now, not only can we see how many clients are connecting, but we can also see what applications they're using, and we have a full network status report. We can track very simply traffic distribution across both wired, wireless, and GPON networks. We can see easily the topology at a glance and see what networks are running and what things are successful. We even have the ability to have a mobile application that allows you and gives you warnings if an access point goes offline, so you could easily see and mitigate the problems. Andy, you can.
Yeah, thanks, Andy. So we were approached by a customer who were looking for a solution to offer the in collection, and this is just a case study. That's a recent reference. The in collections challenge was delivering a reliable Wi-Fi coverage to their guests, which they had a challenge with their previous solution. But they also wanted to support their back office as well in terms of terminals, etc. Through our Omada range, we offered a tailored solution with an initial survey and plans that were provided, and an ECHO survey was created, and typically this is delivered by Autoro. And we provided seamless connectivity throughout the buildings and outdoor space, and supported any further API technology that was requested within the building. The in collection have roughly around about 35 inns across the northeast of the country. So we replicated this across the estate via our cloud-based controller and management controller, and supported by the customers on their SLA. Next. Well, why partner with TP-Link? Well, let me tell you. And I think a picture says 1,000 words, I'd suggest. To give you an example about our products and warranty, we provide a limited lifetime warranty for 5 years, and that's after end of life for the product. 24/7 technical support, pre and post sales, local support from Andrew Blommers and his team, a revolving team, shall we say. We also provide, which is a really good key and something we were quite proud of, is free networking site surveys. So we can work online with ECHO, but we can also do if the scenario is a case, then we can also do a on-site survey as well. Quality is everything, like I've highlighted to you in a previous slide. So rigorous testing and quality control is key. Our failure rates are ridiculously low, 0.2%, and best in class. SLA with Omada cloud platform is 99% typically, and we are multi-award winning design and performance. Free training, and this is something which has been hammered home recently, and we're having an increased demand on customers joining us for the OCNA accreditation course, which is held in Reading, and it's a day course. You are fed and water, so that's all good. On-site technical workshops. So we're very keen to work with our partners on-site at their offices and help them support them in delivering the solution. Partner webinars, clearly, we're on one at the moment. And we've also just introduced our long-awaited TP-Link demonstration van, which has been started to get around the country to meet and greet and introduce the products from a mobile location, which is extremely well received. Like I said, best in class in the terms of availability, efficient supply chain, local warehousing, good stock availability. We have in the throes of completing a new huge warehouse in Newbury, which is going to stock, as I understand it, approximately £30 million worth of stock at any one time, which is absolutely crazy. And I suggest there's not many vendors out there like of ourselves are doing such a similar thing and are having that reinvestment back into the business. Established distribution channel. We have 6 distribution providers at the moment who do a very good job for us. Next day delivery, clearly, we have to get the kit out on time to support the customers. Partner program is being was introduced at the beginning of May, and the sign up for the partner program has I think excelled our expectations, which is fantastic news. Which then provides us with NFR demo kit for the partners, deal registrations, so we can support the partners and can protect the deals for them, and then provide favourable hospitality discounts. So thank you for joining us today. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask away, and we'll happily help you with any questions you may have.